Hey, welcome back to the channel, Domestic Dude. If you're new to the channel, I teach about weapons, handguns, carbines, aka rifle. Today we're going to be talking about how to properly load and clear a handgun. For the sake of this class, I'm going to just clear the weapon because I always assume that a weapon is loaded. Always. I don't care how many times I've cleared it, I always assume it's loaded. So just for this class, I'm gonna check it again, make sure, since I've been showing how to clear, to make sure the weapon is clear. First thing Alright, so the proper way to load a handgun, you need some tools. First thing you're going to need a magazine. Alright, you're going to need some kind of ammunition of some sort that fits that particular weapon type. If your weapon is a 9mm, make sure you load the proper ammunition to the weapon type. All right, and sometimes you can use a speed loader option, not necessary. First step in loading any pistol is how to get this round loaded into this magazine. If you look at the magazine, it's basically Egypt proof, right? The way it fires is the way the round sits. If you look at it, it fits certain direction into the weapon. It only fits one way. If you try to force it the other way, it will not go. Most magazine and magazine well are like that. It's very hard. It's going to be super hard for you. If you try to force it in place, it will not fit. So this is the easy way for it to fit. All right. First step is the round is going to point towards the direction of travel of the barrel. So if you look at the magazine, it basically tells you. You take one round, you squeeze the follow. This is called the follow. The follower, sorry. It's called the follower. You take it, you squeeze down the follower, and you place some round into it. You take the next round, squeeze down, and place it. See, as I see, the strike face, or the strike part of the round is facing where you see all the magazine count, where the right is. So, and the bullet itself is facing towards the direction of travel of the barrel. All right. You can also use a speed loader. So to use a speed loader or whatever, an easy loader, you place it. You place it down, you squeeze down, and you release, and then down. Then you do the next one, squeeze and release. It's in place. All right. So I'm gonna repeat this. After you fill your magazine to the capacity of the magazine, then at this point you take your weapon. If you're out in a range, out in a place that has a good backstop, and I'll talk about what a backstop is, you will point the weapon towards the direction of downrange, where it's pointing towards the backstop, right? You will take the magazine, you will place it in the magazine well, push till you hear it click. That means it's locked in place. Once the magazine is in place, you will reach and grab the upper receiver, the slider, and slide it back and release it so it can move forward the violence of action necessary to seat the round into the chamber. See? Now this weapon is loaded. It's ready to go. Unloading and clearing your weapon. So you finish your business in range, you had a good shoot day, you're excited, you're ready to go home. So now you got to do the part of unloading and clearing this weapon. All right. Like I said, always point the weapon down. If you're outside in the range, point in a safe direction where it's not pointing against no one, and there's a backstop in case the accident happens, so your round will not go through. All right. So first you need to do is remove the feed source, which is the magazine. Remove the magazine from the pistol, the handgun. Place it away somewhere safe. All right, next thing you need to do is point in the weapon in a safe direction. Then grab the slide, the upper slide it back while observing any projectile coming out of the chamber. Watch. Do not try to catch, but pay attention what you're doing and maintain. Slide it back forward, and I usually do it 2 more times. I observe, and I do 1 more time. And if you want to do 1 time just to completely check, go ahead and lock the slider to the rear. I lock the slider to the rear. First thing I do, I look down, make sure that I still have no magazine feed, and I can see open air. I can see myself through it. I can see light through the channel, and then I will turn it over, observe the chamber. You can feel it if you want, but this is good enough. And look down, make sure nothing is behind. Check it down, and once that is finished, at this point, I will slide forward, and now the weapon is safe. All right, you have a safe, put it back on safe. Place the weapon down. Take the rounds out of the magazine. All you have to do is push forward in the rear, and they pop out. Now you clear, and you can store your magazine away. Thanks again for watching the channel. If you have any suggestion, any video that you want to see us make, or any product weapon-wise that you want me to, optics weapon-wise you want me to kind of review or even bring out to the range and shoot, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Till the next time, let's get to it.